Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Divine Intuition 1111. I'm Natalie, I'm a witch and an empath, bringing you back into unity using my psychic abilities. Okay, so I'm not using no cards today because I have a message. Now guys, I've got a bit of a cough, so if I do start coughing, I do apologize in advance, okay? So I am hearing the phone ringing. It's ringing, 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 stop, ringing, 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 stop, ringing, 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 stop. Okay. And this is between 1 and 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, the reason why you're not picking it up is because obviously you are in your bed sleep. Okay. But this phone kept ringing until you actually got up. But when you got up and finally answered the phone, you was told that your granddad had passed away. Now you were going to surprise your granddad the following morning, okay, by visiting him. Okay, now you told him that you weren't coming back, but you had planned to surprise him and actually drop in to see him. But sadly, that news, okay, changed your plan. Okay. Now, I feel your granddad brought you up from the age of 2 or 3. Okay. So you saw him as a dad, not a granddad, a dad. Okay. And I feel to you like he was everything that you've ever wanted and more. Okay. Now, did he made you a swing? Because I can see it dangling from a tree and I can see you swinging in it with great pride that he made it for you. Okay. And I'm also seeing that he learned you how to catch a ball, because I'm seeing you trying to catch it, but it's not working. But you did conquer it in time. I'm seeing I'm seeing the numbers 14, 16, 28, 39, 43, and 58. With the months February, March, May, July, and October. And the initial A, B, D, E, H, J, N for Nora, and T. Now I'm being transported to your 21st birthday. Did he surprise you with something, like a few friends that you was not even expecting? And it was like, how did he pull that off? Because I feel like that was one big surprise on your 25th your 21st, sorry, that you will never, ever, ever forget in your life. Okay. Was there a baby born hours or days after your granddad passed? Because he just wanted to acknowledge he knows all about that little boy. Okay. Now he loves you very, very, very much. Okay. And he's very, very proud. Okay. There is a car that he gave you. Okay. I'm seeing a car. It could be a surprise that he gave you. Okay. I feel that you and your granddad had some beautiful conversations, and it was those days that you saw him definitely 100% like a dad. Okay, he was easy to talk to, he gave good advice, okay, and you knew you could go to him. You knew it didn't matter what it was, you knew you could go to him, okay, and he always told you, nothing too big, nothing too small, I'm here for you. Do you have a drinking or a gambling, a mild, I'm saying mild because I don't feel it's severe yet, okay? But do you have a gambling or a drinking problem? Because he's aware of that. He's saying that this is not the way he brought you up. He didn't bring you up this way. He brought you up stronger, okay? But he feels this is down to grief, okay? He feels that this is down to grief. But I also feel that he's trying to say to you, don't get heavily and heavily drifted into this, okay? He understands that grief can do a lot of things, but he wants you to come away from this before it controls you, okay? He wants you to know that you can do anything you want, but once you are addicted to this, you will not be able to do much. And he does not want you to do that. He wants you to come away. Now, I'm feeling that you feel like you've already let him down, which is making you drink or gamble more, okay? Now, he wants you to know that you can stop this. You 100% can stop this before it does get too out of control, okay? I'm also hearing him say to you that there are so many things that you want to do. He goes, and you can do it, but not like this. Not like this. He goes, there's so much things that you can do with your life, but the more and more deeper you get into this, you won't be able to do much, I'm hearing, okay? I'm also hearing him say, would you clean up? The place look a bit untidy, okay? But he actually said it looks like a tip. He goes, could you please clean up? Excuse me. He said, could you please clean up? Because, again, this is not you, and this is not how he brought you up to be, okay? I feel like your granddad, I feel you saw him as the best man ever in your life, but he was very hard to live up to, okay? And I'm feeling your energy right now as if to say, I need this drink or I need this outlet of gambling just to feel normal again. It's like you worship him, you loved him, but it was a lot to keep up with him. It's like you didn't want to put a foot wrong those days, and now it's like you're wait. It's like you're making up for time by being a little bit rebellious, if that makes sense. Do you still have his slippers at the bottom of the stairs? Because he's just acknowledging that. And is his coat and hat at the back of a door? Because he's acknowledging that as well. There's something in the garden that he's trying to show me. No, he's trying to tell me that a dog has been buried in the garden and he is now with the dog. If that makes sense to you, okay? I'm also seeing bowling. Did he like bowling? Okay, because I'm seeing bowling. I see like two teams and I'm seeing bowling. I'm feeling that that may have been a sport that he liked to play. And maybe you sat and watch. And maybe he tried to get you involved as well. But just know he was very proud of having you there. On the occasions that you did go and watch him play, he felt very proud to have you there. If this resonates with you, please do let me know. Until next time, bye for now.